We're going to be using our pencil crayons to layer and do different skin tones. You need to realize what skin tone you are by looking at yourself and saying, okay, what kind of undertones can I add to my skin? Do I have more pink in my skin? Do I have more cooler skin? And we talk really about skin tones being either light, fair, or medium skin color. We can talk about olive skin color, tan brown, black brown. These are all the different things we could use to describe our skin colors. And any skin color can have an undertone color, and colors can be added under or over your base skin color. So let's just start with talking about black and brown. If I was to do black and brown, I'm going to designate a couple different pencil leads. I'm going to take blue as one of my colors that I'm going to use, black, and dark brown. That's this color that you see here, and the undertone color is actually this blue color. And what we're going to do is we're going to just add a layer of blue first. Once we're done, we're going to start to add a little layer of black and then our brown. Now, as we intensify the pressure and add more color to our drawing or coloring, the color is going to become more defined. Now, if I want my color to have more brown in it, I will press harder and use more brown. If my skin tone has even a darker value to the skin tone color, maybe I can see a little bit more cooler color, so when the light hits it, it's cooler. I'm going to add a little bit more black. You're going to get beautiful ranges of color here that you can see. I might even come back over with a little bit of that blue. That's going to give you a nice mix of colors there. I'm going to pull this picture up a little closer so you can see. In the top one, I've used more black, but in the bottom one here, there's more brown. And so already I've chosen to show two different skin tone colors, even in this range, for the black brown. When we're doing tan or olive skin, we're going to use a different set of pencils. We're going to take away our blue and our black, and we're going to add our brown, our lighter brown, even our warmer brown, which has a bit of red in it. And I like to add also, you might have an undertone of red in your skin, so you can actually pull an orange or a red in there, or you can even add a purple. In this one here, I added purple and then these browns. I always start with the undertone color first, so in this case I started with purple. But I'm also going to add, just for the sake of trying it out, I'm going to add a little bit of warmth with this orangey red and place it over top so you can see. If I want my skin to have a little bit more tan to it, then I'm going to go back to that lighter brown. Skin tone is already starting to come up. I can intensify that with a little bit of this darker brown. The more you mix your colors and blend with them, the stronger the skin tone. If I would like this to have more an olive color to it, I might add more of a yellow. So I'm going to layer again and add some more orange and then put that brown back on top. So now my skin has more of a tan color to it. Take that warmer brown. So here we have a warmer tanned brown, and this is kind of a cooler tan brown. For doing olive skin tone, the basic lower tone, it would be green. So we're going to start with green color as our lower base. We're going to add a little bit of yellow, and then we're going to start mixing some of those lighter browns and darker browns together. And you can see how that green, even though nobody has green skin, it just becomes the base to help pull the color and make it have those hints of colors to really push the skin tone. And there we have a nice, beautiful olive skin tone and shading colors. For light, fair to medium skin tone colors, you're going to need your yellows. So a light yellow, a darker yellow. You might even be able to pull in just a lighter brown. And I always say it's nice to also pull in a bit of pink. For this, we're going to start off with our yellow. We're going to go to a little bit of a darker yellow. I know for me, I have a bit of pink in mine. So I'm going to pull in that pink color before I even start putting the lighter brown on there. You could even consider that to be very fair, light to fair skin tone. So you could leave it at that, and then you can darken it to medium skin tone by adding a bit of brown. All right, there you can see. There's lots of different ways to add those layers of color so that your skin tones can be seen. You can even add other colors like a deeper purple or a lighter blue if you feel your individual skin tone has that undertone in it. Okay, let's do a recap. So for this darker one, I used black, blue, and dark brown. For it to be darker, I used more black and added it twice in 2 different layers. For this skin tone color of black brown, I used the same 3 pencils, but on the surface at the end, I used more of this brown pencil crayon so that it will look a little bit warmer and a bit lighter. For this tan brown that has more reddish color in it, I took away those blues. I added this brown color, a warmer kind of reddish brown, and the lighter brown, and a hint of purple. For this one I did the same, but I also added a bit of yellow and orange. For this skin tone color, I added green, a hint of yellow, and a brown. You can play between these 2 browns. And finally, for this skin tone color, I used yellow, pink, a warmer yellow, and the lighter brown. These are obviously not the only skin tone colors that you can create with your pencils, but I wanted to encourage you to try to explore what type of layers you can add with color, thinking about the undertone color of your skin and what you could add to make it look more like you. Good luck and have fun.